noticed while we were eating that you have really good table manners, Nazamil.
Is that something you were taught on Lenegus?
Yes. I had to memorize everything. I'd get hit if I made a mistake. Can I ask you something?
Of course. Ask us anything.
What I am. It doesn't bother you at all?
What, the thing about your parents? I mean, sure, it was a little surprising, but we're not really ones to talk when it comes to being unusual.
He's right. We are a rather strange group, all things told.
Exactly. For example, I'm Danon. But I'm also part of a mage clan that can use astral arts.
Dohalim here is a Renan lord who prefers poetry over power.
So, is that why you were with the Blazing Sword? With Alphen? Because you were different from others?
I suppose I appreciate how he embraces our eclectic natures. But that is not the only reason. We all have our differences, big or small. The question is, how we look at those differences.
What about Alphen and Shion?
In terms of different, those two are in a class all of their own. They're especially unique. But in the end, we see each other as fellow human beings. And when it comes down to it, all our differences are insignificant compared to that.
In other words, the way we see it, you're really not that different from the rest of us, Nazamil. So I'm sure we can be friends.
Friends? Yeah.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
People lived here long ago.
What's wrong?
Having someone to share my thoughts with is... strange.
Here it is. Dayfon was right.
This is a mausoleum?
Yeah, that's what we call them. They were originally built on Rena.
And now they're here, since Dana and Rena fused together a year ago. Most of them are underground, but sometimes you can find one above the surface, like this.
We got back together so we could deal with them.
We don't know what kind of machines or Zeugles might be inside. Make sure you stay close to us.
Okay, got it.
It doesn't look like anyone's gone up ahead.
Then let's go. Stay close to us, Nazamil.
Walking together like this, it's like we're back in the old days.
The old days? It's only been a year.
But after the battle with the Great Spirit, so many things have happened. A lot has changed.
Great Spirit. Is it true it's the collective will that manifests from all the astral energy within a world?
Yes. Rena's Great Spirit manifested a will of its own and engineered the conflict between Dana and Rena. Together, we fought it 1 year ago.
In the end, Alphen's power defeated the Great Spirit, allowing its astral energy to finally become one with Dana's. And now, with the Great Spirit no longer influencing the Renan people, our two cultures finally have a chance to unite as well.
So all of that is something that the Blazing Sword... that Alphen did? He's the reason the world is the way it is now?
I mean, he's the one who did it, but it's more like it's this way because it was always supposed to be. The problem is, instead of seeing this as a new world, both Danans and Renans think that Dana just absorbed Rena into itself.
I mean, that is what it looks like, so I get the confusion. Rena disappears, then there's all these Renan buildings popping up everywhere. The hollowing and that sky.
It's a difficult situation. The Renans lost their home when Lenegus collapsed, and the Danans feel like they're being invaded by all the resulting refugees. Most Renans are currently living in Pelegion, but there are some who have traveled outside Ganath Haros to settle in other regions and Danan cities. In some cases, like in Niez, accepting them in has resulted in tensions. And then the Mausoleums are a problem as well.
Guess the only thing that hasn't changed is the wandering Zeugles.
Even Zeugles aren't the same. They're more violent than before, probably due to the merging of the worlds.
As you can see, we still have a lot of issues to deal with, but we're trying to solve them as best we can.
I see.
Whoa. It's kind of hard to walk when things are all slanted like this.
This whole section seems to be tilted. Though it's not clear if it's because of the planetary convergence or if it was damaged from the start.
I hope it's only this room. It'll be tough if it's like this the whole way.
Don't wander off ahead of the group, Nazamil.
Right. I got it.
I guess she's not scared. And here I thought that Zeugle in the outer mausoleum was pretty rare.
Gone! You're mine!
Alvin, what happened?
I have no
You're
limit!
in pretty rough shape.
Sorry, it's my fault. Shion should be able to fix me up in no... Sorry.
Don't give up! I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Prepare to be
This one's on you, Kisara!
But of course.
No,
I
won't
always
give
feel
in.
safe when we've got you in front of us.
That's much better.
Well, looky here.
In a sense, it is fortunate this place cannot be destroyed using our current technology.
Indeed. Considering the amount of advanced technology within these mausoleums, many would want a piece of it for themselves.
Gotta break through!
Where are you going?
Eat this!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
I'm surrounded!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons. What's with that shining foe over there?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Where are you going?
Eat this!
Confiscated!
Here I go.
Lightning!
Take this!
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What'd she say?
Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you,
fire.
Law.
Me? How come I get singled
Marksman
out?
handle it.
All yours! I'll finish you here and now! Destruction!
Lightning! I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuffed up.
You're mine!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
Where are you? And still as humble as ever.
Here I come! Be still! Take this!
Hope you're ready for
Do it! First strike! Blazing flame!
Air thrust!
Swallow dance!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Get lost!
How about this? Blue escape! First strike! I'll incinerate them! Inferno punch! I'm not done!
Now I'm real mad.
Be still! Take this! I'm on it! Here I come! Destruction! Chocolate!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah. I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
I'm still not used to these Helganquil structures.
Helgan? Quill?
Yes. The true natives of the planet Rena. The ones who built all this.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
You know, Nazamil sure is fearless.
Now that you mention it, she is, isn't she? Maybe she's stronger than she looks.
Can I ask you something?
You don't have to ask that every time. What is it?
What kind of place is this mausoleum?
Well, it seems like it was originally supposed to help delay the collapse of Rena by controlling astral energy. But it's still operating, and that's not good.
Astral energy in this world is now composed of 6 elements, after Rena and Dana became one.
Just like it was supposed to be from the very beginning.
But before they merged, Dana had only 5 elements. Currently, the balance of energy is still shifting to achieve equilibrium. We believe these mausoleums are interfering with the flow of astral energy, preventing that balance. So we decided it's better to disable them.
So having 6 elements is normal?
Right. But something went wrong a long time ago, and they were divided. Rena got all the dark astral energy, and Dana got the light.
When I was small, my father told me that I have all 6 elements, so it was my duty to master them.
Undoubtedly, it's due to you having both Renan and Danan blood. In a way, you're a herald of a new era. Is something wrong?
No. For a moment, I was just worried you were going to say something like, "What a fascinating specimen." Sorry.
Ah, and here I thought I was getting better at reading the room.
Anyway, this new world of ours needs all 6 elements in proper balance. So we're shutting down the mausoleums to help that happen.
So 6 elements are part of a new era. I never thought of it like that before.
Renin and Danon, all 6 elements. Nazamil contains everything of this world inside her.
Now that our worlds have become one, it might not be such a rare thing in the future.
It is certainly possible. Perhaps someday those of us with only 5 elements will be seen as the old generation.
What a strange place. It's unlike any Renin or Danon structures I've seen before. Are they all like this?
We've seen a few of them, and I'd say they're mostly like this, yes.
Do you know a lot about architecture, Nazamil?
No. Was that an odd thing to ask?
Not at all. It just means you're perceptive.
You're alert and paying attention to your surroundings. That's a good thing.
Yeah, and being curious is how you learn things. Speaking of which, I'm very curious about you.
Because I'm different?
Because you're interesting. And I want to get to know you, Nazamil.
You... do?
We all do. Personally, I look forward to hearing more of what you have to say.
I'll try to think of something.
Gotta break through! Eat this! Watch it!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
Be still!
I'll be saving
No
this one.
escape! You're on! Not a chance! I'll finish you here and now!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Guess I misread the landing.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Right, here goes! Shockwave slash! Far enough!
Into the
Swallow
center!
dance!
Thunder field!
We got the advantage! Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it. Don't worry, because law's on.
The flames will roar! Field!
I'm on it! No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
A victory for the ages.
Having everyone together like this makes me feel like we're back in the old days.
The old days? It hasn't been that long, has it? Although I'm glad to hear that what you consider the old days is the present day here with us.
You look like you're having a hard time.
I'm a little out of shape. I haven't left the library much recently.
Out of our way!
Come on!
Bring you down!
Big blast!
Into the shadows!
Be still! You're mine!
Here I go! Can't
Razor!
Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Take this! Ha! Destruction!
Come forth, holy glimmer!
We managed to pull through.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my...
Right, here goes!
Hurricane!
Take this! You're up! You're mine!
Blazing
Flaming
You fight better at a distance.
The further away, the better.
I need to be stronger.
Right, here goes! Destruction! First strike!
Freaking does it!
Hold nothing back!
Can't feel anything.
You'll pay for that! You're mine! Ha! Be still! Devastation!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
You doing okay, Rinwell?
Yeah. Somehow.
That's good to hear. I feel like there's something really important on the other side of that door.
How do you know that?
It's just something you sort of pick up. The design of the door, I guess?
In other words, it's nothing more than a hunch.
I'm surrounded!
Where are you going?
Are you okay? Get yourself fixed up.
Right. Let's do that now.
They're above us. Shion,
See
you
what
know what
happens
to do.
It's my turn, is it?
Shouldn't have
I'm
done
on
that.
it.
Go get him, Shion!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara. Keep calm and take them down.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Enemies incoming! I'll heal you all!
Then we'll take them down!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
I'm not right!
Thanks, Shion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful. Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Take this!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
No further! Shion, you okay? Maybe all that
No more
food is slowing
playing
you
nice.
down.
Eating such a small amount could never slow me down.
It's certain...
Where are you going?
Carve through armor!
Denied!
Who's next?
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glory! Devastation!
Not done yet!
Here I go!
Take this!
Lightning!
Shockwave Slash!
Shiny supernova! Crazy
Just getting
cascade!
started! Take this! Soar! Rolling thrust!
This'll come in handy.
As usual, it's full of machines that do who knows what.
They're productions of foreign technology, every one of them. Trying to divine their purpose would be a fool's errand.
I'd recommend against touching them, Mausoleum. Mausoleum?
A crest?
Mausoleum, is that?
No, it's not what you think.
She vanished! Mausoleum! Wait! Mausoleum! Where are you?
A crest appears, then she disappears. Just who the hell is she?
We can discuss that later. First, we need to find her. This'll be a delicious piece of cake! Here I go!
I'm not done! Shockwave Slash!
Seal! I'll be waiting!
Swallow Dance!
Reload! Searing
I'm on it!
Flame! Reload!
Blazing Flame! Stop them losing!
No nowhere to go.
Come on!
Remind me to stay on your good side. Don't get complacent.
Looks like some solid equipment. Go no further!
Here I come! I'm not done! Burn it all! Crush! Shockwave Slash!
You made quick work of it.
Mom barely managed to turn that battle.
Just point. You don't need to sound surprised.
Don't you think? Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Devastation! Take this! Devastation!
Swallow Dance!
Take this!
Armor won't save you.
Don't get complacent.
An opponent like this should be easy. Eat this! Let's get try harder! My turn! Talon Hurricane! With extra Stay still!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
About Nazamiel's crest, do you think it's...
Yeah. Looks similar to the Sovereign and Maiden crests.
Her parentage alone wouldn't be enough to explain this. You don't think she's also...
No choice! Come one, come all!
Not much longer to go.
Come on! One final push!
Let's do this together, Alpha.
I'm not done! By the power of water! Take this! Swallow dance! Devastation! Ha! I'm not done! Devastation!
Here, let me help.
Inferno punch! You're mine!
First aid!
Okay.
Nothing gets by me!
We managed to pull through.
Anything in armor is all
Can't move!
Don't give up if I do. I'll bring
I
you
can
back
carve
from
through
death
armor.
Breaking storm! Resuscitation!
That'll bring you down.
Take this.
Condemned!
Eat this.
Thunderblade! Illuminate the storm! Come forth!
You're
Holy
mine!
Glimmer! Holy Land!
Devastation! You're mine!
What's this?
No escape! Devastation!
No further.
You're mine! No escape!
I'm on it. He's coming.
Almost there.
Don't let your guard down.
You're on!
In here! I'll heal you all! It's good to be prepared. Healing circle!
Thanks, Sheila.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Little help!
Take this!
Illuminate the storm! Will this open? What happened? You're in pretty rough shape.
Sorry, it's my fault. Shuron should be able to fix me up in no time, though.
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
I'm like
Don't you think you've saved up enough power at this point?
I was just waiting for the right moment.
Stop being shy and just go for it
I
like you
can
always
carve
do.
through
Do it!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
A mask? No. A helmet?
Sometimes we find these in the mausoleums. We're not sure what they were used for, though.
It looks like the iron mask Alphen used to wear.
They're both remnants left by the Helganquil, so it isn't surprising.
Another door.
It'd be nice to find Nazamiel on the other side.
I hope she's safe.
Piece of cake!
Nice job, Law. Next time, could you do it without all the yelling, though?
Sure. Sorry.
This door won't open.
If you can't open it, then I doubt Nazamiel went through.
Good point. Let's turn back. Mausoleum!
Helganquil.
It's all right. They haven't woken. These are the Helganquil, the true people of Renna. They're sometimes discovered like this. I suppose that's why these places are called mausoleums.
Why did you run off? It's dangerous to be in here all by yourself.
I...
Careful! Something's coming!
Well, guess we aren't getting out of this one.
No one appreciates a rude awakening.
Don't you think this ruckus is way more of a nuisance? Where are you going?
In a bind? Eat this!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Supernova!
Ignite!
Blow away!
Hard
You guys...
Be still! You're mine!
Here, dance in the wind! First
Here I
aid!
come!
What a leap!
Strike!
I'll be saving
Talon
this one!
Hurricane!
Lightning to
Shockwave
death!
Flash!
Thunderblade!
Strike! Stay there, Mausoleum!
Don't move. Stay put.
Talon Hurricane!
Healing circle! Power astral energy! Back to the fray! Illuminate the scope! Heavy flame of fire!
Throb from pain.
Can't get out of this!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! There!
Eat
Take
this!
this!
That's
Back
enough!
to the fray!
It's over!
Raging storm! Swallowed strike!
Eat this!
I'm not done!
By the power of
Shockwave
water!
Flash!
Raging storm!
Destruction!
Eat this!
Hear me!
Here I come!
Raging
Where are you
cascade!
going?
Burn in hell!
Talon Hurricane!
I can carve through armor!
Strike!
In here! Here I go!
Watch
We're
this!
almost there. Let's finish this, everyone.
Right! Time to end this for good!
I've got your back.
Let's draw the curtain.
Shockwave Flash!
By
I'm not denied! I'm not done! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
It stopped. I think that should be the last of them.
Nazamil. Please don't run off again. That crest earlier. Was that?
Was that why you ran? Because you were afraid?
I hate this. I hate everything about it. Because I'm not a Renan. I'm not a Danon. Everyone has always said that I'm not normal. And now I've been taken to this weird place. And my body's become even more unnatural. Next you'll all probably toss me aside. I know that everyone hates me. People always have. Even my own father hates me. Everyone! I'm different from everyone! I just don't fit in anywhere!
Nazamil!
But that's...
A power I didn't ask for. One that was forced upon me. I've lost so much because of it. Just like you. But even so, I have friends who accept me. And one thing I'm certain of, they'll accept you too. If you want them to.
But
You are an aberration. As you are now, you're a worthless child. If you don't like it, try being of use for once.
Let's go back. Nazamil.
I told you, didn't I? When it comes to this group, we're all just a bunch of oddballs.
Before we leave, let's finish what we came here to do.
what's that?
Sealing the door to this room. There. That should do it.
What did you do?
We disabled the main function so no one else can enter. We wouldn't want any miscreants getting in and causing mischief.
What about the Helganquil?
They will continue to sleep safely. We only disabled the functions of the Mausoleum itself.
Do you guys always do stuff like this?
When we find mausoleums, yeah?
There should be a facility somewhere that oversees all the mausoleums, though.
Until we can locate it, this is what we have to do.
Shion and I are capable of sealing the mausoleums. The problem is, they tend to be nothing but Zeugles inside and out.
Besides, considering the current state of the world, it's too soon to get other people involved, or to let word of the mausoleum spread too far.
That's why every time a mausoleum is found, we all gather and take care of it on our own.
Yup. And I'll take any excuse to get everyone back together again.
I see.
We're all done here, so let's head back to Niez and report to Beifan.
So you and Shion are the only ones who can seal the mausoleums?
Yes, but it's also our way of setting things right.
After all, we're somewhat responsible for the worlds converging in the first place.
By the way, Alphen, what happened to your Sovereign outfit? That's some high-class gear, isn't it?
It's at docks with Shion's outfit. It, stands out too much.
I admit, I fail to see how your current attire does so any less. Is it difficult to be seen as a hero?
I don't like being called the Blazing Sword.
Really?
Yeah. Danins and Renans make all kinds of assumptions just from that name. It doesn't feel good to be judged by people I've never even met.
Yeah.
Although I do admit it's a contradiction for me to say that while carrying around the very sword that gave me that name.
Perhaps. However, we need the sword to accomplish our current task. That's why you restored it with the Sovereign's powers, correct?
You're right. It was necessary. They might say something to you again in ES, but we won't be staying long, so hang in there just for a little bit, okay?
I'll be fine. You don't need to worry.
We finally made it.
So, Alphen, how many of these mausoleums do you think we've sealed up so far?
Oh, I've lost track. We've been all over the world by now.
This journey's grown longer than I expected.
Say, Shion, are you getting tired?
No, I'm fine. Why? Do I look tired? Have my clothes gotten a bit messy? Oh, or my hair. Or maybe I have bags under my eyes.
No, not at all. It's just as battle ready as ever. What I'm trying to say is, you're not forcing yourself to do this, are you?
What do you mean?
Just that maybe you'd rather live a calm life somewhere, you know? Away from fighting, where you can wear whatever you like.
Alphen, it sounds to me like you're misunderstanding something. I'm not forcing myself to do anything, okay? We're the only ones who can seal the Mausoleums, right? I'm doing this because I want to. After all, I could hardly live in peace knowing the world's still in trouble. And these clothes? I wear them because I like them. I chose all of this for myself. This whole journey we're on, I want to be on it with you. To travel with you. That's why even now,
Well, that's good then. Sorry for the strange question.
Okay then. I guess that's the end of that. Come on, let's go, Alphen.
Right. Let's go, Shion.
We've reached our destination.
Isn't that what we were asked to find?
What a rush!
This is what we were asked to get, wasn't it?
We've gathered enough food supplies. Now to deliver it to the Renans in Niez.
Time flies when we're traveling together.